Hey folks, what's going on? Welcome to Coach Gav Live, episode 33, with me, your host, Coach Gav from Kildare Strength and Fitness. You'll have to pardon all the layers. I'm trying to sweat the flu out of me currently, and haven't really felt like doing an awful lot today. Got a bit of a dose over the weekend, and it's absolutely kicking my arse energy-wise. I'm just really kind of going through the motions today, and I could have chosen to try and I'll power through and I'll man up and do my training or whatever. And I know how I've been feeling stuff. My joints are all aching and it's, I have a thumping headache and just my body's like, look, just ease up for a second, rest up, and then come back tomorrow and then just train smarter and harder for the rest of the week. And I think that's one thing that, it's a very fine line between taking it too easy and quitting too easy and knowing when we need to stop. And sometimes we do need to stop or ease up so that we can I've just noticed they've changed the layout on the videos. So I know I need to ease up today. So rather than do the whole, all right, man up and power through, grow up here. I think that mindset itself is going to be bullshit. You need to get to know yourself, and for me as a coach, get to know other people. Know when to push them, know when to drive on, know when to be like, okay, you need to do more. You need to actually push harder, as opposed to, hey, Yolanda, as opposed to like this whole oh, I'm fine, I'll push through. I'm fine, I'll push through. It's absolutely such a flawed mindset. It's such a dangerous mindset where you can push and push and push because your body is telling you, Leahy, what's going on, dude? What's the crack, man? So you can see then when you're pushing too hard, and obviously, so even Ben that just came on there, Ben plays hockey, and it's like that in sports in particular, this whole man up and sure, play through the pain, no gain bullshit that goes on. It's yourself when your body's like, look, there's fucking something going on here. I've got to, there's a difference between being tired and feeling like you can't do something, as opposed to feeling physically sore or experiencing discomfort as you do something. That's your body saying, hey, listen, you need to fucking ease up here. You need to slow up. And I just caught a bit of a dose over the weekend. I just need to take today out and look after it, because the risk being that if I try and push through today and be like, oh, I'll do it, that there's a high chance that in the rest of the week I'm not too well. Odds are I should be fine tomorrow, man flu survivor. But even there was times today where I was just, because I was so tired, I had no energy. I didn't want to do this video. I didn't want to do my email. I didn't want to do my study. Now, I've not done as much study today as I have others, but I still did some. My email today probably wasn't the best one in the world, but it was good enough. The video now is actually quite good. I was about to head off and said, no, just sit down and do it, because there will always be an excuse in every area of your life why you aren't going to do something, why you shouldn't do something. And there'll always be, and it's knowing that difference between this is a genuine reason to stop, this is a genuine reason to ease up, as opposed to I'm just a lazy shit, I'm just mentally weak, I'm just looking for a cop out. It's one of those things that's kind of what you're trying to look out for, the balance of. And again, we as people need to know ourselves, going, hey, I can do better. I'm just, mentally, I'm not all there. And if mentally you're not all there training wise, you still got to, but physically you're fine. So let's shut up and go get it. And then also knowing, okay, physically it's a niggle, physically it's an injury or something more serious, and being able to gauge and look at everything in the right kind of context or the framework as it is. And so many of us are in that position where we just, the first sign of difficulty, we bail out. The first sign of things being difficult or hard or a challenge or beyond what we're capable of handling physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, sexually, we bail out, as opposed to saying, so if here's where we are normally and here's where the level of difficulty is, just gradually get better till you can get to the point, and then you overcome it. And then when you overcome it, you start moving up more as well. So as Krebsy would say to us, new levels, new devils. And we often get it in the gym sometimes, will it ever get easier? Yes, it will, in a relative sense, get easier. You get stronger. And when you get stronger, you get either a heavier weight or you get more work to handle. So that new work you handle is still quite hard and challenging. But your ability would blow kind of blow out of the water the work you used to do. And as you go on then as well, I was talking to one of the guys here, we're talking kind of, about kind of, he runs a business and I run this business as well. So we're saying about how kind of, as your profits increase, generally kind of your expenses increase too. So, it expands, kind of it multiplies as it goes along. So to sum up here, because I can feel my bed calling me, there's a huge difference between knowing when you need to stop doing something because physically there is a pain or a discomfort or an inability, as opposed to knowing that I'm just mentally lazy as fuck. And I would hazard a decent amount of money, I would bet a decent amount of money, that if so many people just knew the difference between, okay, this is something physically I need to improve before I can do, or this is just something I'm mentally fucking weak at, and just stopped fucking whinging and moaning about, oh well this, oh well that, oh well the other. There will always till the end of time be reasons and excuses that will seem quite logical and quite, good reason to not do something. And the people who achieve above average results, levels of excellence and greatness in life, they're the ones that just don't stop when they hear those excuses, when they hear those reasons. They go and get better. Like, look at LeBron James, probably the best basketball player of my generation and the best one currently around. He will still have, different reasons why not to do something, why not to train, why not, or why to take it easy. But again, he's not. You can see he's out, he's training, he's doing whatever, he's improving his game. And that's the same for all of us, There's always been something, the kids are wrecking my head, I was too stressed, I had an emotional week, I'm just feeling lazy, I'm so busy, I got stuck in traffic. There's always going to be, Lisa Marie, what's going on? So there's just going to be so many different things that are going to, and they will seem on the surface like, this is a really good reason why, I'm not doing this thing. And then when you kind of peel back the layers on it a bit, you go, wait a minute, that's just absolute bullshit. It comes down to just mentally not being on top of things and just, wanting the easy way out. Our subconscious will always try and protect us and always try and keep us in a position of comfort. And as time goes on, and there's a few people watching this now that have been training with me for a while, and they know that, they can, when you make all these changes, and Lisa, I've not forgotten your video, you messaged me, by the way, I will get back to you on that, just while I see you there, okay? So it's a case of when you build in training regularly, eating regularly, good nutrition, good mindset, good study, good habits daily, right now, that's hard. In time, that becomes comfortable. So what you need to do is just work on that bridge, work on that transition from what is currently comfortable but not providing you with any benefit to what is currently uncomfortable but will provide you with a benefit. And it's also going to become comfortable as time goes on. And then you get to that level and that stage in your life where you're going to the gym 3, 4, 5 days a week. You're more active 7 days a week. You're making better choices with food 70, 80% of the time then as well. You know your limitations. You know that this is your line in the sand. Say, I was chatting to a friend of mine yesterday, and we were talking about kind of making training progress and that, and we were like, I know I will get so far based on my level of dedication, and until my level of dedication changes, my level of progress won't change either. And at the moment, I'm fine with that. And when the moment comes when I'm not fine with that, then I'll go along. Then I can kind of change it. Right, folks, that's it. I'm off to go drink all of the tea in the world. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully better and not as wrapped up. Take it easy. Oh, also, this September marks our 3rd birthday. Gonna have some pretty special offers, I suppose, kind of coming out on the table. So keep an eye out for that. They're going to be released over the next few days. Season 2 of our Biggest Loser program is going to start in September as well. Me being the tech genius I am, never actually posted the actual page on our website. So I'm going to do that. So we're going to change the dates, a few little bits as well. So keep an eye on a few different things. I am off. Take care of yourselves. God bless. Talk to you soon.